Hello guys, today we are going to be talking about the Black Power movement, which is a history grade 12 topic. This is a history grade 12 topic. I'm going to be saying key points of the Black Power movement. So this video is actually meant for learners who do not have a textbook, or for learners who are actually lazy to read. I wouldn't say lazy. Learners who don't like to read, who don't prefer to read, who prefer to listen. So this video will be beneficial for them. So even though you don't know the Black Power movement and you want to know about the Black Power movement, this video will be beneficial for you. So guys, you can also listen to this video. There's no need to actually watch a screen in order to benefit from this video. You can also listen to the video. So yeah guys, in the end I will actually give you an essay of the Black Power movement. It is an essay. It's different from the previous one. If you are not new from my channel, if you are new, this is a new essay. I've done an essay before, but I would prefer you to listen to this one carefully too, because this one is much more improved. So guys, without wasting any time, I'm beginning. The Black Power movement. Reasons for the Black Power movement. The Black Power movement in the USA was established during the civil rights era in 1960s. Why? Why was the Black Power movement established? Younger members of the SNCC became more militant and outspoken and thought that King's non-violent approach was not achieving social change fast enough. The Black Power movement emphasized Black pride and called for founding of Black political and cultural institutions. Violence as a legitimate means of achieving civil rights was in conflict with the mainstream civil rights movement, and the two were regarded as the antagonists towards each other. However, there were groups and individuals who participated in both, because the political goals expressed by Black Power movement were the same as the non-violent civil rights movement. Black Panther Party. The Black Panther Party was formed in 1966 and played a short but important part in the civil rights movement. It was formed to protect the local communities from police brutality. They wanted equality in education, housing, employment, and civil rights, and stated how they would achieve this in their 10-point plan. They called for freedom, full employment, decent housing, teaching the true history of African American people, end to police brutality, end to the murder of African Americans, free health care. They called for a revolutionary war to achieve these goals and were willing to use violence to get what they wanted. Community programs. The socialist community programs played an important part in the Panthers' strategy. They showed how politics was relevant to the people and how they cared about the needs of their communities. The first program was the Free Breakfast for Children program. They approached businessmen for donation and boycotted stores that refused to contribute. They served food to the children in church halls. They also ran medical clinics. The programs achieved a lot with very few resources. Militants. The other side of the Panther program was militancy. They chose to take up their constitutional right and carry arms. If they saw an officer stop an African American, they would go over and watch with their guns on full display. As long as they stayed a reasonable distance away, the police could not do anything. They were not looking for shootout and would only use their guns in self-defense. The guns had a big psychological effect, as African Americans felt empowered and the police felt fear. The activities of Black Panther Party came to the attention of the racist and white supremacy head of the FBI, which is J. Edgar Hoover. In 1967, the FBI set up a counterintelligence program called COINTELPRO. Its aim was to disrupt and neutralize organizations the FBI regarded as black nationalist hate groups. COINTELPRO targeted the Black Panthers' involvement, assassinations, psychological attacks, investigating and fostering mistrust, setting African American groups against each other. The campaign destroyed the Black Panther, and Stokely Carmichael went into exile from 1971. The Black Panthers focused on socialist community programs and free medical clinics. COINTELPRO was disbanded in 1971. The role of Black Power leaders. Stokely Carmichael and Willie Riggs were organizers within the SNCC and the first to use the term Black Power. Carmichael had taken part in 9 violent campaigns and spent 49 days in prison for being a freedom rider. He became a chairman of SNCC in 1966. In 1966, James Meredith stated to march from Memphis to Jackson in a march against fear. Soon after he set out, a white sniper shot him in the back. King and Carmichael decided to continue the march in his honor, but Carmichael was arrested in Greenwood, his 27th time being arrested. On his release, he made a Black Power speech calling for all African Americans to unite and build a sense of community. He called African Americans to form their own organization and adopted the slogan "Black is Beautiful" and promoted Black Pride. It was from this point that Carmichael began to criticize King and his non-violent ideology and joined the Black Panther Party. He was selected honorary Prime Minister of the party. Malcolm X. Malcolm X was a militant revolutionary whistle, also being an outstanding role model and sought to bring out positive social services. The Black Panther Party aimed to follow both these paths. Malcolm X firmly believed in self-defense whenever African Americans were unjustly or unlawfully attacked. It was the Black Panthers' emphasis on self-defense that inspired a generation of militants. After leaving prison, Malcolm X became the Nation of Islam's NOI spokesman, an organization he had joined whilst in prison. He rejected King's non-violent approach. He respected him as a leader. In 1964, he made a pilgrimage to Mecca. Mecca is in Saudi Arabia, guys, in case you didn't know, Mecca is in Saudi Arabia, and returned to follow a course similar to King's, combining religions, leadership, and political action. Malcolm X was a socialist, and the Panthers followed his belief of working class unity across race and gender. The Panthers therefore argued for international working class unity and supported joint action with white revolutionary groups. They eventually developed into a Marxist revolutionary group. So we are going to another one. I'm about to close now. Short-term and long-term gains of Black Power. Now I'm giving short-term and long-term gains of Black Power. Black Power declined very quickly in late 1960s as it had a little money to support itself and because the government preferred King's peaceful methods. Therefore, it seemed if Black Power had achieved very little for Black people and was a factor in ending a civil rights movement as a whole. They did, however, achieve something for Black people as a whole. They tried to help people in inner city ghettos. They increased pride and sense of Black nationalism. Malcolm X was important in raising the morale of many African American people and became a hero to many young African Americans in USA and the world. So guys, now I'm going to actually summarize the Black Power movement. So it's important that you listen carefully. I'm summarizing the Black Power movement. Amongst the African American youth, there was impatience with Martin Luther King Jr.'s non-violent approach to fighting for civil rights. People like Stokely Carmichael and Malcolm X, the Black Power movement, and the Black Panther Party felt that change was happening too slowly and was too limited. They exposed total Black liberalization and rejected any form of assimilation of African Americans into mainstream white Western American culture. As a result, the Black Power movement was militant, which, while gaining them some approval among African American communities, alienated most people in the USA. Consequently, the Black Panther Party disbanded in 1982. So guys, now I'm going to the essay. Guys, it's important that you look at the screen right now. If you're not looking at the screen right now, just know it's important. Just look at the screen and check out the essay, how the essay is written. And you can write your own and post it in the comments so that you can help other learners. If you know that you are good in history, you can help other learners. It's very important that we work together. We have to work together, guys. The Black Power movement was a pivotal period in American history. I'm starting into with the introduction now. The Black Power movement was a pivotal period in American history, characterized by a siege in activism and advocacy for racial equality and empowerment within African American community. Emerging in the 1960s, the movement was a response to the ongoing systemic racism and oppression faced by Black Americans despite the gains made during the civil rights movement. This essay will delve into the origins, key figures, impact, and legacy of the Black Power movement, shedding light on its significance in shaping the socio-political landscape of the United States. Origins of the Black Power movement, context of the civil rights movement. The Black Power movement emerged in the wake of a civil rights movement which had made significant strides in challenging racial segregation and discrimination. Frustration with incremental change. Many activists grew frustrated with the slow pace of progress and the failure to address broader issues such as economic inequality and police brutality. Influences from global movements. The movement drew inspiration from anti-colonial struggles in Africa, particularly the independence movement in countries like Ghana and the ideology of leaders like Malcolm X. Malcolm X. Key figures and organizations. Malcolm X, a prominent figure whose advocacy for self-defense and black pride significantly influenced the Black Power movement. Stokely Carmichael coined the phrase Black Power and became a leading figure in movement through his work with the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, SNCC, and the Black Power Panther Party. Black Panther Party, founded by Huey Newton and Bobby Seale. The party advocated for self-defense, community empowerment, and revolutionary socialism. Ideology and goals. Embracing Black identity. The movement emphasized the importance of embracing Black culture, history, and identity, rejecting assimilation into white-dominated society. Self-defense and empowerment. Advocated for self-defense in the face of police brutality and the empowerment of Black communities through education, economic independence, and a political representation. Challenging systemic racism. The movement sought to confront institutionalized racism and inequality in areas such as housing, employment, and education. Impact and legacy. Shift in racial discourse. The Black Power movement shifted the discourse on race, highlighted the need for structural change, and challenging the notion of racial inferiority. Community programs. Organizations like the Black Panther Party initiated community programs such as free breakfast for children and healthcare clinics, addressing social issues at the grassroots level. Influence on future movements. The Black Power movement laid the groundwork for future advocacy around intersectional issues, including gender and class disparities within the Black community. In conclusion, I can conclude by saying, this is a conclusion, by the way, guys. Conclusion. The Black Power movement remains a pivotal chapter in the struggle for racial equality, leaving a lasting impact on American society politics. By amplifying the voices of Black Americans, challenging systemic racism, and fostering a sense of pride and empowerment, the movement contributed to broader understanding of complexities of racial injustice and ongoing fight for equity and justice. In conclusion, the Black Power movement stands as a testament to the resilience and determination of African American community in the face of adversity, leaving an indelible mark on the fabric of American history and inspiring future generations to continue the pursuit of equality and empowerment. So guys, this is it. This is the Black Power movement essay. This is the Black Power movement essay. So guys, I'm done. I'm really done, guys. So guys, make sure you comment down below. Don't just keep quiet and do nothing. Comment down below what I didn't mention. Just say on the comments you didn't mention this, so that other people who come to the comment might learn from you. And yeah, let's help each other. Yeah, just mention some things, or give others some tips on the comment. Give others some tips on how they can pass their exam. So guys, make sure you subscribe, like the video, share the video. Don't be selfish, share the video, subscribe. Peace.